Beneath the steep cliffs of Saddlehead on the Pembrokeshire coast of South Wales lies a rarely visited natural wonder. The Ogof Gofan sea cave is a hidden gem, rich with pristine elegance in the form of otherworldly geology. Getting to Ogof Gofan isn't your typical walk in the park due to its remote location. The cave lies at the base of formidable cliffs. The only way to gain access is by abseiling down a steep rock face, taking extreme caution to protect against the sharp limestone rocks. With this in mind, a trip into Ogof is not one frequently pursued, and only undertaken by experienced cavers.
Okay, I've got the deviation here.
Where's the deviation going?
Here. You'll see in a minute.
Yeah.
A short scramble down the cliff leads to some telltale signs of the cave below, with numerous rigging points bolted into the rocks. The cave entrance resembles an inverted teardrop, residing roughly 10 metres below this point. Descending the cliff face were around 15 metres above the sea, but the echoing crash of the waves below would make it seem much closer.
Awesome.
How did you get around here?
Right.
You drop to the bottom and walk up?
Drop a bit and walk over. You can use my rope to get yourself up here.
Yeah, I'll drop down there.
Once inside the mouth of the cave, a steep slippery climb up is required to carry on. This is the point where SRT kits can be left, in preparation of the low confined crawls up ahead.
So I think this is the way on.
I don't know. Oh, I hate caves. It's just the initial tight squeeze, it's not too bad to be honest.
Yeah. I think from the survey, there's a load of these low tight crawls.
Yeah.
That you have to fight through.
Yeah. Mini columns and the mini pole and the mini legs.
Yeah. This really is what
This is the mini, yeah, this is a small scale of what we're going to be seeing. And there,
the way on.
it goes on, you don't have to make your way. I'll let you do the honors. I'll pick your back, yeah, if it gets stuck.
It's going to be caught on these little columns.
That's fucking horrible.
Yeah, we're going to be crawling through that as well.
What the fuck is that? I'm not gonna touch it.
This cave isn't just a geological wonder, it's also a haven for marine life. These walls are home to various species of crustaceans, and the waters outside teem with fish. The biodiversity in this area is one of the reasons why Pembrokeshire is a designated special area of conservation.
Tell me open so.
Oh, my bag's stuck.
Go on.
Yeah, it goes on, it's a crawl. There's enough room to spin around.
Carrying on further into the system, it becomes more restricting, and the thundering roar of the sea's waves crashing against the cliffs can be heard once more.
What do we have here? Now that is an intimidating sound.
The reason for this is the second entrance. This is known as the window, as it's not technically an entrance due to there being no actual way of entering or exiting here.
It would have been easier at first.
Hey?
Head first would have been easier.
Right there.
Yeah, that is really slippy.
It's absolutely roaring.
The view from the window is spectacular and offers impressive views of Hollow Caves Bay. The floor here is extremely slippy, due to the constant spray from the sea. Great care must be taken here when traversing the greasy floor to the next chamber. An accidental slip here would certainly prove to be fatal.
Wow, we made it.
You would not want to slide off there.
No, definitely not.
Right, it's got to be for here, as horrible as this looks.
Right, easily don't get stuck.
Fucking hell, that's tight.
Well, it's about made it.
Hey? Yeah. It's just my helmet's stuck. Oh. Yeah, I'm through the worst bit.
Okay.
Ah, there we go. I can breathe. It is very pretty in here.
Yeah. Wow.
And it looks like a walkable passage.
Okay.
After navigating more constricting passages, we eventually arrive into Bone Chamber. The cave was first explored in 1966, and in November of 1968 an archaeological report was performed under the direction of Mr. R.A. Kennedy, curator of Pembrokeshire's County Museum. Bones and teeth were discovered, which belonged to ox and wild boar. Small fragments of pottery dating to around 2000 BC were also discovered. Their conclusion was that during the Neolithic era, both entrances would have likely been accessible from the plain below, thousands of years ago when the sea was miles away from the mouth of the cave. Originally the cave would have been used as storage places or shelters for early Bronze Age Neolithic farmers and fishermen. At present, however, the sea washes away the cliff below the entrances at all stages of the tide, and coastal erosion has reduced the size of the original cave system drastically.
No, it's not bad.
The route on is a tight climb up the 𝗧𝗛𝗘𝗦 to squeeze through into the 5th chamber, the main chamber of the cave, and one of the main reasons for our visit.
Oh my god. Oh my god, looks so pristine this.
Yeah. I'd say once we get our lights on
My
this.
god.
Once we get our lights out on this, it's going to look like
Yeah.
a completely different room.
Let's get the lights on. Wow.
That was worth the pain.
That's taller than you, so that's 6'3". And then we have the bigger one. Oh my god, look at this. This is a very old column.
Oh, that's an old one. We just
That's-
stood on it, we didn't realise.
Yeah, that collapsed, and obviously over time it's been calcified over.
Yeah.
So,
That's been down a long time.
yeah, obviously any tectonic movements and anything will bring it down.
But what looks really interesting is this little flooded lake. It's not too deep. I think if we stood in there, we'd probably be up to our chin. What do you reckon? Yeah, you can see all the popcorn formations.
It's normally deeper, is it?
Oh yeah, because look where it's
Yes,
right there.
it's not as deep as it's deeper. So the time to come here really is
In bad weather.
winter. Eh?
In bad weather.
Yeah. It's truly well decorated. This. Truly worth it.
This large chamber is covered with straw formations that fill the ceiling. Stalagmite columns also litter the chamber, of which 3 stand out for their formidable size, with the tallest being over 16 feet in height. Throughout this chamber there are formations that would be considered a spectacle in its own regards. To have so many condensed in an area is a privilege to see, and due to its remote location, one that is seen by few. In the centre of the chamber there is a crystal pool that reflects an emerald green water. Although the system is currently only around 125 metres in length, it offers a glimpse into a geologically awe-inspiring and otherworldly landscape that holds arguably some of the best cave formations in the UK.